Alright guys, well, we just pulled up to the Urban Jungle Motorsports headquarters. Now, let's meet John. Here is the Urban Motorsports compound. This is where they store all of their stuff outside of the city because can't keep a bunch of stuff in the city. There's some crazy heat in here, starting with this E30. It's a late model E30, convertible, pretty clean, 144K on it. Texas car, no rust. Then this, the M-Tech E30. This thing's nuts. Then 2002, I believe this is a 74. We transported this from Minnesota for him. This, I believe this is Jeff's 535 IS. Transported this from Minnesota too. This is a super cool car. Some E60s. E60 M5s. Both of these are 6-speed?
Both of them are 6-speed.
Both 6-speed. And then obviously the E34 M5. The throwing stars. Some more E39 back here. Bunch of stuff. E28 M5. Crazy heat. We got all those out of the way. We have access to the car we're here for. So this E34 is the one that the S52 we've been building is going to find its way into. It's on some M-Pars. Got a ZF into it. Some sport seats. From my understanding, this is a pretty rare spec E34. It's a 95 5-speed ZF sport seat touring. It's got the pano roof or the extended moon roof, however you want to call it. But yeah, this is a pretty cool car. Certainly worth an S52. Here's our M50 that we're pulling out of this thing. Still a good, healthy running M50. Got the E34 loaded up, strapped down, good to roll. This is John from Urban Motorsports, and he's gonna show us a little bit of Jeff's 87 535 IS. So from the top, what is this?
Yes, this is a 1987 535 IS, finished in Alpine white over Pacific blue. The interior is beautiful on this thing. Pacific blue, made it to a 5-speed. Originally a Texas car, so it's completely rust-free. We just had the top end repainted, so the car cleans up very nicely, as you can see. Should be hitting Bring a Trailer sometime this year, so definitely keep an eye out for this car.
Cool, cool. And on to the next down the line. We're just gonna go over a few cars we have out here, and instead of tease you with all this goodness in the background, give some explanation. So what do we have next?
Yeah, so this is a 2007 BMW M5. One of, honestly, I'm not entirely sure the specs. I think it's 1500 or so that came to the US, or North America actually, with a 6-speed transmission. So
yeah, that's the bread and butter of this car. Is it's a 6-speed.
3 pedals.
3 pedals. And I love this wing. This wing fits this car so well. So well. You don't like it though, right?
I don't like it. No, it's a, I believe it's Hammond rear spoiler.
Yeah, I think it gives the car a pretty good look. If it was on a 525, 35, 45, I'd hate it, but it's an M5. Fuck it, rock the wing.
Yeah, so this is a pre-LCI car. It's finished in black sapphire metallic, over black, so black on black. This one's nice because it has the cooled and heated seats, active seats, so it hugs you when you're taking corners.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, we're gonna take this on a little test drive in a little bit, but 507 horsepower.
Next we got the E28. Tell us about it.
This is Jeff's car. This is a 1988 BMW M5.
He's got yin and yang with the 535 and the M5. That's pretty cool.
Something cool about this, it has original mud flaps on them, which is kind of cool.
Say BMW on them?
Yeah.
Of course they do.
I believe like 95% of these cars came with a Natura brown interior. Very small, came with a black interior, so this is black over the Tour.
Okay.
Very nice car. Has a little bit of wear, higher mileage, but a beautiful example.
88.
I believe this was like one of the first M cars in the US too.
Okay. Very nice. And finally, what did you pull up in today? This thing's clean. Care if I look inside?
Yeah, look inside.
Oh my, that sound. Oh my gosh. That's built like a tank.
Yeah, it's a 1979 728.
Okay.
So it's actually originally a European car. So everything's manual in here. It's very original. If you step inside, you can see everything's actually in German.
That is awesome.
And shit.
All right, guys. Well, last time I filmed putting this car in the trailer, there wasn't a bunch of snow, but we got snow last night. So we're at the shop and we're gonna unload John's E34 wagon. Pop that door, buddy. Got the M50 running. Can hear it ticking away. Don't stall it.
Like that?
Oh my gosh. You're lucky this thing started back up. It was such a pain to jump this thing. Straight to jail. Going in with M50. Let me hear it a little. Next time she's getting pulled out, she'll have an S52 in her. We got the E34 here on the lift. Now I'm gonna go ahead and start draining the coolant. Got this little hose here just so coolant doesn't go everywhere. You can see that they have a little plug here, right here for the coolant to drain at, but there's some trim pieces there, so we just got a little hose and now we'll drain into our catch. So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna compression test the M50 before we yank it. That's just what we got to do. Make sure she's healthy. She runs and drives and everything. You know, we're really doing this purely for enjoyment of another, 0.7 liters and some more fun. So, yeah, this M50's healthy. Someone can buy it. We'll sell it. Yeah, we just need to get compression before we start yanking. All right, so I don't have the nicest compression tester, but she'll do. She'll give us the old yes or no answer. When it comes to compression, you know, like some people say these 24 valves are really supposed to have like 200 plus PSI, but I rarely see it. I don't know if it's because of this tester or what's going on, but I really go on a yes or no basis, and what we look for is consistency across all cylinders. We don't want to see a low cylinder, you know, maybe it's cylinder 2, 5, 6, whatever. And maybe you have 5 and 6 that indicate, you know, cracked head or bad head gasket between those. So, you know, anything's possible. We love doing compression tests. You know, you never want to do them for no reason, and you don't want to do them unless you need to. And this is an instance where it really doesn't matter. It's not going to change what we're doing. It's just going to change the value of what we sell this M54 or what we do with it. So we just want to know the numbers before we pull it out. So I'm going to go start getting that hooked up. Go ahead. Good. Go ahead. Go ahead. Well, we just checked compression and we had 150 plus across the board. I think cylinder number 4 might have had 180, which is pretty spicy. But they're all good. Good compression, good motor, sounds great. Ran fine. So, yep, now we can confirm and now we can start pulling.
Bitch, then come and taste it.